Thinking stresses you out. Feeling calms you down. The thinker is overwhelmed with thought. The feeler allows everything to be felt, and in doing so, in being so, accepts, allows, is in non-resistance to what wants to come through. If you're so smart, why don't you have the things you truly desire? Maybe thinking, maybe being intellectual is not the key. Maybe being a retard is actually the way to go. Maybe you're thinking that thinking will get you where you want to go is actually what's preventing you from getting where you want to go. See, the retard within, the inner child, just wants to feel. The inner child is not concerned with thoughts. He feels, she feels, it feels, and allows, and expresses what's within. But the thinker, the doer, the intellect believes that if it stops thinking, everything will fall apart. But in my experience, the exact opposite is true. The more you feel, the more you allow, the more you stop resisting and overthinking everything, the more you actually allow yourself to receive, the more you calm the nervous system down and simply allow everything. Letting go of the thoughts, letting go of resistance, acceptance, complete non-resistance to what is, to the feelings that are asking to be felt. Not judging, not labeling, not thinking your way through life. See, the nervous system is an antenna to what source, to what Great Spirit wants for you. And when you notice, when you realize that the thoughts you think that are not in alignment with what Source wants from you, what wants for you, cause a sensation of dis-ease, you begin to realize and feel that the thoughts that are out of alignment are actually causing resistance of experiencing all that wants to come your way. I don't know if that makes any sense to you, but it sure makes sense to this silly goose. I want you to start thinking thoughts that are extremely negative. Confirmation burp. Start thinking thoughts that are extremely negative. Think thoughts now that I am not worthy, that I am a pile of stinking shit. Think thoughts that make your nervous system feel extremely uncomfortable, make you have sensations within your body that are extremely anxiety-inducing, stressful to the nervous system. Just notice the feelings that arise when you think such thoughts. Feel them. Close your eyes. Feel the tension. Feel the tightness in the chest or the knot in your stomach. Just feel it. Think those negative thoughts. Now take a second and think the opposite. Think thoughts like, I am worthy. I am whole. I am safe. I am protected. I am loved. Now feel those feelings. Notice how the feelings of anxiety, the feelings of tension within the self, the body, slowly start to dissipate when you think thoughts that are in alignment with what Source wants of you. I am not a stinking pile of shit. I'm a beautiful, loved, protected being that is held and whole in this moment. I have everything that I could possibly ask for. I am so grateful for everything that is. Feel those feelings as you think those thoughts, as you listen to the words. Feel the non-resistance flow through you. Next time you start to think thoughts that make your nervous system feel bad, feel tension, remember that your body is simply an antenna. Your body is simply receiving information from the energy of the thoughts that you are thinking, of the frequency of the thoughts that are being expressed within the mind. Realize that you are creating this tension within yourself. That you are the only thing that is causing this sensation of tension within yourself. Feel it. Remember this. And let it go. Try thinking thoughts that are exactly opposing those negative thoughts. Again, if you are thinking thoughts like, I am a stinking pile of garbage, try thinking the opposite of that. No, I don't exactly know what that would be. I am a aromatic pile of treasure. And that feels pretty good. If you think thoughts like, I am going to fail, I am not worthy, think the opposite of those thoughts. I am worthy. I'm going to succeed. Everything is always working out for me. And allow these sensations to be felt. Allow the tension and stress to dissipate from the body. It is within allowing sensations to be felt, allowing expressions to be expressed and felt fully as they are, not resisting, not telling yourself a story that is not in alignment, that is not serving your well-being, that is how you return to a state of homeostasis, to a state of ease and alignment and bliss. It's really not that complicated. We like to make it complicated because the mind believes that without it, everything will crumble and fall apart and fail. But actually, when you allow the retard within to take over, you allow the sensations to be felt within, you allow the inner child to express what has been suppressed and oppressed, that is when you return to your state of truth, to a state of alignment, to a state of inner bliss and peace and fulfillment. The inner retard does not concern itself with falseness, with lies, but feeling itself, expression, being. No doing, no tension, no overthinking thoughts that bring you back to a state of distress and dis-ease, but just feeling, just accepting, just allowing, being, feeling, knowing that all is well, that I am whole, that I am safe, and that I will always have everything that I need and everything will always work out for me. See, that feels good when I say those words, when I think those thoughts, when I feel those feelings, because that is in alignment with what Source wants of me. Because Source, God, whatever you want to call it, your own idea of whatever the creator of all creation is, that is what it wants for you. It wants you to be in alignment with high vibrations, with feeling good. And this isn't to say that feeling bad is not good. It's all part of the wholeness that makes us what we are. And again, it is not something to be entirely resisted. These negative sensations, these negative thought patterns, these negative emotions in the body. And again, it is just the mind that labels these things as a negative. They are just feelings at the end of the day. It is just the mind that labels them and likes to tell itself a story of victimhood. But this is just a reminder that you need to get out of your goddamn mind. You need to start feeling feelings for what they are. You need to allow the retard within to take over and flow through you and express freely, authentically, and in alignment. And it is again the thoughts that lead us down this path of dis-ease and misalignment. So again, I encourage you to feel your feelings as the retard within. Allow the inner child to express without judgment, without fear of failure, just pure acceptance and allowance and expression, authentically allowing yourself to be as you are, letting go of all that does not serve you and just flowing spirit within, allowance, utter allowance, complete acceptance, just being, just accepting, just breathing, just being. And that is all. I hope you're all having a wonderful day, and I hope to see you in the next one. Remember to allow the retard within to take over when you find yourself overthinking, when you find yourself trying to be a genius, trying to be an intellect. Just feel the feelings, release Release, feel, accept, allow, let go of resistance, and be. Because that's all we can do at the end of the day. And ironically, that's all we have to do to attract everything we want in life towards us. It's already here for us to experience. We just need to stop resisting it. We just need to allow it to be felt and experienced, and give yourself grace, give yourself humility, and stand for what you know you deserve in this life. Much love. See you in the next one.